What is up? What is up? What is up? Is it doing that? Gosh. I have to figure out how to lock that sucker. Oh, that's the problem. That's the problem. What's up, everybody? How you doing? What up? How you doing? Morning, Dan Kelly. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Oh my gosh, this is so lame. Lame. First, my camera didn't work. Then we got this going on. It's okay. It's okay. It's a new day. It's a new day, right? It's a new day. Here, let's try that. I give up. That should do it. There we go. That's all. Okay, we need the top. Good enough. Let me lock that sucker. Good morning. How is everybody? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. How's everybody doing today? How you doing, Alan? Hey, buddy. What's up, Brian? What's up, Dan? Good to see everybody. All right, hold up. That's going to drive me kind of crazy if I can't just lift a little bit more. Now, why is that doing that? I don't know. It's like zooming in every time I go off of it. That's crazy. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Oh, that's wild, dude. That I have no words for. It's literally changed. Let me just delete it. I'm gonna start over, guys. I apologize. Freaking OBS is going nuts on me today. We'll do browser. Let's try a different way. That ain't gonna work either. Well, I had it set up and it freaking moved on me. Man. How's your trading today, guys? Let's try this. Nope, that ain't gonna work either. Hard to do anything in peace, right? Still the kids at home since last Friday. I hear about that, man. Sent you a trade video for a small win this morning. Beautiful, man. We'll have to check that out. Video capture, webcam overlay. Nuts, guys. Window capture. There. Huh? Hey, that's not horrible, actually. As long as it sticks. Don't. And it's doing that zoom in thing again. Oh my gosh, don't do that. Please don't do that. It's got to be something like, gosh dang. Great day so far. Green, just all small scalps. Beautiful, Krishna. Patch your back. 1, 2 continuous plays. Hard to do anything in peace. Yeah. Is that zoomed in for you? I have to see myself because it's gonna drive me freaking crazy. I don't know why it's doing this. It's never done this one before. Order, move to bottom. Are you on Tradeovate? No, I'm not. We were having those issues yesterday. Patrick came back to lose. I think it's a different one. That's Patrick Packing. The other one was Pilkington. Different Patrick. Let's see. Charlie Hopkins, what's up, man? How you doing? Let me put this all the way at the bottom and see if that does anything. Say move, order, move to. Don't. Wait. Let me see what that looks like. If it's just me or if I'm freaking losing my mind. Because every time I put my cursor on OBS, it zooms in. Then I move over to my actual screen and it freaking. Oh my gosh, bro. Chill. Let me just try to get lucky here. Oh my gosh. So there's probably something really stupid happening that I have no idea how to fix. AI, screw it. Right. There's probably some like little setting that's like off by 2 seconds. Let's see. Streaming. Have my back set. Boss. Screen capture. But every time I move my mouse away from OBS, it zooms in. Yeah, this is classic OBS. It's just annoying by zooming in. Back screen. Adjust scaling when active window changes, or OBS is set to scale to fit. Lock transform OBS. OBS right click, screen capture source, transfer fit to screen. Let's try that. That's close. I mean, screw it. That's what we're going to do today because I don't know what's going on. So there we go. I'm not going to try to fix anything else. There we go. We'll just keep it like that. Kind of sucks, but whatever. Actually, maybe if I just do this. Ah, there. There. We'll just have a border. It's okay. I don't care. I don't have to be perfect. I can't always be perfect, right? Look at that. I am perfect. Okay. Never mind, guys. I'm perfect. I'm just kidding, obviously. Okay. All right. Now I gotta find the chat. That's gonna be a whole nother situation. No, I'm just kidding. I know how to do that. Well, we figured out something live. That was kind of cool. Apologies. I'll go a little longer today. Let's see. Promises to say that's the wrong thing. Don't get sidetracked, Bob. Create. Go live. Boom. As my son would say, only God is perfect. I agree 100%. Let's see. Never found a better solution, though. Oh my gosh. Well, that's the problem. If I use anything other than OBS, there's like a huge delay. It's like really horrible. Okay, so now that we have that handled, let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go, Eddie, my man. Let's go, Eddie, my man. All right, 1 hour. Let's look at this. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Some kind of music going on. Let me do my I have a playlist now, so it's sort of better. I don't even know if you'll hear it, and that's okay. All right. Guys, did you... Oh my gosh. So from yesterday, you should have... Oh my gosh. Guys, remember this? And then she dumped. What time was that? Thursday at 9:15 a.m. Okay, let's look how we could have taken this to start with. I mean, look, we had... It looked like it could potentially go back up at the same time. But if we go to the 1 hour, let's just look at this, see how we could have taken this. We were up in a... Well, so this is such a big area right here. Let's go to the 15-minute. We had a block, 15-minute block. $15-minute block. Now, next sign, we had a higher high, making this a higher low. So as soon as we had this structure break, we could look for sells easy. Let's look on the 5 to see if there's something easier. It's probably going to be the same thing. Yep, 5-minute. Boom. As soon as it closed right here, we had a shift. Right? Very simple. You don't have to overthink this. And, you know, if I leave you with anything today, it's you don't have to catch the first move. You could wait till proof. You know, you don't have to like be a hero and catch every freaking first move. And a lot of you guys think if you're not in it, you're going to lose right away or you're going to miss out. And that's usually what happens. Like you start blowing your account. Beautiful, Jay. Beautiful. Dude, good seeing you, Jay. I haven't seen you in a while, man. Haven't seen you, bro. What's going on? I think you're sneaking around to the other live streams. Just play it. Maybe you're just lurking in the midst. It's okay. I get it, bro. I get it. What is this? Let's see. Lovable. I got to broadcast out that I'm live real quick. Broadcast. Boom. Done. All right, so as soon as we had that structure, and the reason I'm going backwards right now, I got to slow down to speed up. I want to see what the market's actually doing, right? So as soon as I had that structure break right here, I'm looking for sells, right, at that moment. Had a fair value gap, closed below, boom. That could have been a good trade. We had another fair value gap right here, closed above, but we had a order block right here, dropped. Let's go on the 1 hour again and kind of see if we had any structures to break, which we did. We had this right here, which would have been a good target from this area. Like we can't ever expect it to break this low. Next target down I had marked up from yesterday, hit that. I mean, I don't know if the world exploded or what happened here. But, you know, they just wanted liquidity to be taken completely out and drop. Actually drop here. 658 points. Because that's normal. Took all this liquidity, bounced back up. Okay, so let's look at that. We had this 1 hour block right here. Liquidated that. Did close under that. To me, this is very bearish still. Because the trap is you want to think, oh, it's going to go fill this. It doesn't have to fill this right now, right? But down here on these lower time frames, we could have been looking for potential entries for sure. Let's look down here. Had a fair value gap. Now, this would have been a little risky because you don't know if it was going to like flip. Feel me? You feel me? Right there. You could have got in for a like, let's say you got in that with $100 risk right there. $100 risk. That's an 83-point stop. I mean, give me a break. Just to even not even break this would be a 1 to 2. Boom. Now that it broke that structure, let's look on the 5 minute. So I want to see structure breaks on the 5. Now we have structure breaks right here. Strong solid close. We could look for buys. We don't really, this isn't really a block because this is lower than this. This is lower than this. This is lower than this. So it kept momentum. This block is gone. Let's look at the hour again. That's up, 4 down. Can't really count this because it wasn't like a block to me. So I'm not counting this. Yeah, this is lower than this, this is lower than this, this is lower than this. I'm going to just take this whole little area right here and assume that nothing else matters. In fact, this is barely just higher than this. I'm just going to take this whole block right here. All right, so that's my zone. Okay, and below this zone, it actually did tag this zone too. So let's look at this. We could just get rid of it, the fact that it wicked it, because it barely wicked it. So that's our playing field. We don't have to worry about any of this. None of it matters at all. 0. You don't have to go up to the weekly or the daily or the 4 hour. 4 hour, I mean, it's fine, but you really don't have to do that either. If you're on the 15, you could see the 4 hour like this. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that. But if you're newer, I get it. It is what it is. Okay. So what do we just have? We pulled back into a 5 minute fair value gap right there. Nice, Jay. Good job, buddy. Came down here. This would have been a good potential area to look for an inversion, which we just had. See if we had it in the 1. Yeah, that would have been a good trade. That happened right at 1 o'clock, so we didn't really miss it because we weren't there. But right here would have been we could have put under that fair value gap, I guess. Right here. There's that move. So let's see where we're currently at. Go back to 5 minute. Let's just see. Good. We have another 5 minute fair value gap right here. So we need to dip into that, or I don't want to take it. Come on. So you see how I went from the morning to get a feel for the market and feel how everything is doing in rhythm. Even if you've already kind of traded it, your brain kind of forgets where you were at, you know? That makes sense, everything I just said there? It makes sense. Beautiful. By the way, congrats, Dan Kenley. You've been killing it, man. Appreciate it, Myra. It's a definite maybe, Robert. Robert, you've been doing great too. That was a 5 minute fair value gap from this wick to this wick. There's all that space. Who all took that sell right after we got off yesterday? I think it was right after. I put it on Boxer. Absolutely destroyed it. And I want to let you guys know. My son literally just got 2 more 50K top steps from that move yesterday. Last night. So we had that little battle back and forth, couple break evens, couple losses. That's the first time in a while that happened. Then I kept saying it's gotta drop, it's gotta drop. Boom. Now my 18-year-old son's funded 150 G's. Let's go. I like to talk about everybody else's success. Because it needs to be a duplicatable system, you know? Yep, Dan. We also have future stacking, which is definitely the upgraded version. That has its own classes with Bethany and everything, which is pretty awesome. We see how it's marking up the 5-minute. I know there's a 5-minute here and a 5-minute here. This was a 5-minute and it ended when price hit it. This was a 5-minute and it ended when price hit it. Shows where all previous were and is still going. If it's still following price, it hasn't been mitigated yet. Nice, Brian. I'm going to try to be a little bit more selective with my trades. With you guys. I have my funded accounts, my main ones. I'm mainly trading Asian lately. But that's not like a streamable thing. Because it could be like hours. But I'm not staring there for hours. I'm waiting for specific things. That's going to be primarily for like my one-on-one people. Like, I'll be like, hey, what's up, man? I got a freaking trade. Broadcast out or something. There we go, pulling it down. Now, you got to always assume that you're going to lose. Okay? So if I'm going to lose this, how much am I going to lose? And then what's my next move? Okay? I think a lot of people that come into it, like, I'm going to win this trade. It's going to be awesome. Why not reverse that and flip it in your mind? Like, hey, I'm going to lose this position. And if I win, that's just an added bonus. So with that mindset, how much are you willing to lose? I think it's a really good question. I'm going to run and get a cup of ice. Be right back. What up? I think that's really good positioning. Like if you could position yourself as, you know, what am I prepared to lose? Then it's different story. I just know there's a glare. That's interesting. Never had a glare before. Try this. Still a glare, huh? That's interesting. Try that. Oh well. What's everybody's plans this week? This weekend? Can't believe it's already Thursday again, the 29th of January. That's insane. Yeah, see Mark. So Mark is a great example. Mark has been killing it with these flips. And he'll like take these, I don't even know. What's your best trade you've taken from Asian? Nice. You took a 1 to 22? Yeah, I'm not a big snow fan anymore. I don't mind it. It's not my least favorite thing. I used to snowboard like literally for 10 years straight. Something like that. Let's look on here and see if there's any other way to enter. The reason I don't want to enter on this break right here, I'd rather enter on a pullback, is because you have this fair value gap right here. That's a 5-minute fair value gap right there. So I don't want to enter here and then go from here to here, you know, which you could very well do. Well, I bet that was amazing, bro. Yeah, that was my main jam, just freaking snowboarding, bro. I'd be out there for hours a day, every single day when I was younger. Oh, that's what it did. I had this pop out chat. Coming up in this fair value gap again. And what this can do for us, if it comes up here, we could take something from this region, potentially a block, maybe. Dude, I hate that freaking pinkness. Get out of here. Reminds me of Smitty. Every time I see it. Every single time. Oh yeah, I can't. You know, I'd be better off rolling down the hill at that point. We went right up in there. All right, cool. So now we're taking this liquidity out. Hopefully we get a pull back into this zone. If you've been taking multiple trades, even if you're winning right now, I mean, as long as if that's your A+ strategy that's keeping you getting payouts, by all means, congrats. But if you're just taking trades to take trades right now and you think you're helping yourself and you don't know why you took them, you're just taking them because you think it's probably going to go up, you're only hurting yourself. I'm just telling you straight up. You got to get to the point where you actually just don't care if you trade or not, right? And you don't care if it ran away or not from like your area. Because I need to see certain things happen personally. I need room. So like for instance, on this situation, to get to fill this block completely, if I use the stop below this block right here, and let's say hypothetically I was able to enter at the top of this 5-minute block, I could hit a 1 to 2. That's good for me without having to break the highs. Now, of course, everybody's like, oh my gosh, I want to take it all the way up here. Of course, who doesn't? Okay. But I'm saying if you can't even clear like a 1 to 1, hold on a sec. You can't even clear a 1 to 1 from here to here. This was my point. Like if we took this close above here, our stop would have to been like down here or something. And maybe you grab this. But you even if you did do that, let's see. You always got to think measuring, right? And that was only a 0.43, right? And you might think, oh, I did good because I got plus $400, but you didn't even know why you risked that. If you got plus $400 from over there, and you're like on your funded, shame on you, because like or on a 50K funded, because you were risking probably what $4, $8, $1,200 that way. All right, we're coming down. We didn't fill this all the way. This actually could be a really good trade. So we're going to the 1 minute. Let's see. On the 1 minute, we have a 1 minute fair value gap. We're just building some confluences. We're building some reasons to get in this trade. We could take a really small stop if we want, which means really small risk. I could say if it fills this, boom, or do a 5-point stop. Who wants to do a 5-point stop? I do. Let's do sheet. Five micros for $500. Okay. Probably not going to have time to load up my account before that even happens, but definitely taking it on my other account over here. Let's see if I can load it up my account in time. If not, just know I'll tell you when I'm going to get in with a 5-point stop. Okay. And if this loses, I'll probably try it on this one too. No entry yet. I think I have some Bullinox actually. Oh, I can't trade that on TradeUpBait. Oh, that's the problem, man. It's not gonna be ready. Not far enough for me. Gotta wait for it to come up. I prefer it just wicks this out and then goes green. I'm in. All right. See if she can come back above that block. This block right here. Let's look on the 3. All right, I'm in. I'm in. See if she can hold. If not, okay. If I lose this, I'm looking for it to come down to here and potentially try another one. I just wanted to hit like a freaking 1 to 9.9. Come on, baby, do it. Give me a 1 to 10. I will take that all day long. Get up here. Come on, get up here. Fill the rest of this. 1 to 10, anybody? Is that worth 1 risk? Gotta add the alerts so when it goes up, it's exciting. Come on, let's rock it. Don't you play it. Don't you play me. Don't you play me. Don't you play me. No. Maybe I'll pull the rocket out, see if that does anything. Go. Now. Now. No. There's the liquidity. Come on, take it, baby. Take that liquidity. Up, 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 up. We hit a 1 to 3 real quick. I'm just gonna hold it. I don't really care. Small enough risk. Like I said, if it comes down here, I'll try it again. We'll just see what happens. I don't know. You could be wrong 10 times. Ah. If my account's ready yet. Go. 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 All the way. Go, 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 go. Fill it. Fill it. There we go. We're at 1 to 3.5. Can we make it? I want to fill this right here. 1 to 10. Come on. Keep going, baby. Come on. All right, so if you risked 500 on here, be careful making too much, guys. You'd be at $2,500 right now. Just so you know. Don't make too much, guys. It could be all it needs for now. I mean, you might, I don't know. I'm setting a break even right now, just so you know. I'm not going to lose money now, so there's zero risk here. It's either I hit a 0 or a 10. Go. Up here. Maybe I got to move the rocket higher. Go. Go. Right here. It's my TP, 1 to 10. Why are you hesitating? VWAP? Blue VWAP? Actual real VWAP? Ooh. Man, once she gets above that, dude, she's gonna fly, I bet. Don't do it to me. Come on, baby. All the way. Up here. Nah. That's crazy. Hit a literal 1 to 4.95 on that so far. It looks like she might break even me. Huh? I guess she's coming down here. We could try it again. Anybody profit on that? I mean, my gosh, she had a 5. Just regular. Standard. I'm still in. Didn't tag me out. What up, Brian? Took 300. Beautiful. It didn't tag me, so wow, that was to the freaking... I'm sure it will. Okay, now it did. Woo! Well, dang. 1 to 5. VWAP's there. Let's get above that VWAP, huh? We get above that VWAP, we're golden. All right, I'm going to pull this over. I'm looking for it to pull back potentially down into here. Ryan, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Took 350. Yeah, who all profited on that? I'm trying to be very precise with you guys and show you exactly what I would do. I know that was pretty freaking lame. That was a 5-point stop. When was the last time you used a 5-point stop? That's pretty cool. Let me look on the higher time frame and see how I want to get on here. So I really kind of want to get in here, but my problem is all this down here that's open still. Oops. I feel like it could still come down here. If it wasn't going to pull up there to fill this, I feel like it might tag here first, take some more liquidity here, and then fill this 5-minute gap. And if not, it's okay. It just wasn't my trade. I got to be more precise with you guys because I don't want to just keep taking more and more trades for no reason, to be fair. So I'm kind of hoping she comes down here real quick. Do another 5-pointer. All this liquidity build up here. Right, we're just gonna wait. Because we have a block here, so if it can come into that FVG, this 1-minute FVG, which is a 5-minute FVG, it should come down here, tag this block, close above here, I'll just go for it. Because you could mess up, if you're going for like 1 to 10s, you could mess up 5 times in a row, still do 5 plus 5, you know? If this Apex is ready yet, it could be just in time. Or this 50K right here. The only reason I do these so you can see me actually in, so you know when I'm in, when I'm not, instead of me just saying, and then you come in and you didn't know that at all. What am I doing here? Oh my gosh, tripping, bro. All right, here we are. We're in the 5-minute block. $250 risk. All right, cool. Put it on market. Comes back well. All right, trying it. Here we are. If this one loses, I'll wait for it to come back up and close back above. Doing a little 250 risk to see. She should go deeper into this block. So if she does, we just wait for a better entry. Yeah, she wants to go lower, I think. 250. No problem. I'll probably give it another shot. I would love for it to not freaking do that. Alright, she comes back up and give it another shot. Don't go blowing your account. I have to give the, I have to tell you this. Don't be stupid. These are like really small risk trades. Really small risk trades. But when they're very high reward trades. Alright. Gets back up there. I'm trying it. It liquidated that, I think, by a hair. Alright, try it again. Maybe last attempt at this, because it's getting kind of crazy right now. Just get up here. Don't you play me. Don't you play me. Go. Rocket. Come on. One at 2.55. Down to 3. Move and stop to break even. Risk-free trade. Sometimes these are just fun to do. Come on, push. One time. Fill this. Fill this. Fill this. That'd be freaking crazy, dude. That'd be a 1 to 13. Get up there. No! Don't break me even. Don't break me even. I'm having too much fun with this. So think, if you could hold your composure and not freak out, you could risk $100. And you could suck 5 times in a row. Just take the best 5 in a row, and then bam, you win a 1 to 10. I mean, come on. You lose 10 in a row. First of all, you suck. Secondly, you'd only be down $1,000. This is break even. Hopefully that's all I wanted. No, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Shots fired. Oh. Yeah, you got a better move than that. I don't even know what to tell you. I can't. There's no entry right here. It would have to go lower. Let me think what if there's anything else. Another way to enter here. I guess if it goes back up here, we could try it again, but I'd have to set my stop bigger. Because there's nothing to fill down here unless it wicked this. Okay, that could be something. If it wicked like this right here. you could go for it. But like other than that, we'd have to use a big. Let me get kind of both. If I want to use a big stop, let's say 42. What does that look like? Just in case it comes back up here. Yeah, that's about right. I'll wait for a break though. Let's be a little smart here. Somebody held that. Who held that? I don't even think that hit my stop, did it? I gotta see for sure. Oh my gosh. If I didn't set the break even, guys, oh my gosh. I'd be at a 1 to 7. Oh, Lord have mercy. Eddie, my man, that's awesome, bro. Oh, if I didn't close it with my stop, I should have just hit the stop, bro. Just hit the stop, bro. Gosh. Dude, it's gonna go all the way. It's gonna fill this, dude. It's gonna be a 1 to 13 right now. But you okay, if anything, this is it right here. You don't freak out like, oh man, you can't change the outcome now, but now you got to see it happen. You saw me taking these crazy trades. We hit a 1 to 5. Then we hit a 1 to we hit a 1 to 5, lost 1, and then hit a 1 to 8. Which I think we'll hit at least a 1 to 13. Like you can't make that up. Who all profited on that? Let's get a roll call. I know some of you guys profited on that. Come on now. And it's still going. It's probably hitting. It's probably going to fill this 5-minute gap. $5. Let's go. So we hit a 1 to 5. Probably a 1 to 13. That'd be plus 18 in the matter of like 30 minutes. Eddie, my man, 1345 so far. Let's go. Down 1,500 today. Oh, man. Were you trading before we got on, bud? Which one are you? I know you're... I think you're Tyler. Which Tyler are you? Ooh, we might have another entry, guys. We now closed above here. Stintman. Hold on 1 second. We have this gap here. Really want to fill that. I would love to get in on that fill. If we could fill this, I might go for another 5. 5-pointer or something. I don't know if we're going to get it, though. All of a sudden, Bob's hitting 1 to 5. Hitting 5-pointers again. 1,100 on that for Dan. Let's see, this would have been, I was risking 250 on that. That'd have been what is that? 1600 50 times 8 4 two, that would have been plus $2,000 there, and then I did a 500 or a 1 to 5 here. That would have been it. 250 times 5. That would have been, yeah. I'd have already passed. I would already passed that account. Stupid. I'd like to see this fill. We could potentially look just right here. It could be a little risky, but you do it on the 5 minute fill right here. Pretty risky. But what's risk really? What I'd like to see is like spikes down, hits that, closes here or something like that. Blew everything today. Everything. I'm just going to watch. My new Apex accounts are down 1150 at the moment. Oh, Vicky, so sorry to hear that. What was going on early? Like, were you trade in the morning? Morning sessions? I'm sorry to hear that. I know the feeling. Know that you are not alone. You are really not alone in that. And I know that doesn't help, probably. But if we can get a close here, we could probably do that. All right, here we go. Because I really want to fill that gap here. Take this back down. That's a good risk for that. If it closes right here, I want to try to take it. Actually, wait. Okay. See how I measured? There's a 1-to-1 to fill this. I got to at least see that. Nice, Steve. I'd love to go deeper on that with you, Vicky. See, like, how you entered, why you entered. Um, you know, 20 seconds. Find a way to get back in here. Obviously, 22-point stop isn't as exciting as a 5-point stop, but now we're above this area here. So I'm going to enter this if it closes up there. 3 seconds, and it didn't, unfortunately. If it goes back up there, I might give it one more shot. If it comes up here, I'll use a little risk like that. Because at least we're above this VWAP. Yeah, I'll enter right now. Give it one shot. See if I can fill this. I feel like it wants to fill this 5-minute block. It's risky, so stay out of it if you're gonna freak out and like lose your account, or if you feel like you have the itch, like come in with like a 1 micro, like win something, feel it, feel the win. Five 904. Come on, just shoot up from here to here. It's not a big deal. I came on late, so I was just finishing up with YouTube here because we had those technical difficulties right after this trade was going to go live. What's up, Alfredo? You missed it, bro. Smitty, we had a 1 to 5. This one's still going if you held it. This one's sitting at a 1 to 9.9. I think it's going to hit a 1 to 13. And we're taking this one right here. Push all the way. Fill the rest of this freaking 5-minute block, please. Fill it. Fill it. Get out of here, dude. My quant tower didn't let me close that. It's like jittering. I'm gonna have to go to positions. That's not cool. Dude, that is not freaking cool, dude. Oh my gosh, man. I was plus 5 grand on that between 5 accounts. All right, Dan Kenley, let's go. I can't believe I just broke even on that. That is freaking crazy. I'm like clicking it. It's not. Anybody having problems with Quantar right now? That's never happened before. I couldn't close nothing. Guys, I copy traded that on low risk. I was up 1,000 times 5 accounts and I couldn't close it. And I just got out at break even. Because I had to open up the positions and right click and close. Instead of just clicking the X. Oh my gosh. Dude, that was crazy. All right. Well, that was disappointing. Okay. Well, I got to move past it because that would have been $5,000. But whatever. I guess there's nothing I can do about that. By the way, I'd like this to come back down and wick one of these areas, come back up here and probably take this. It's 5 minutes. That'll be my next play. Little 6.5 stop, maybe. I'll keep it to 5. I've been having really lucky time with this. Can come back down. But if you held this trade, you're already hit a 1 to 12. We did that live, guys. Obviously, I got out at break even, but if you held that, it was perfect call. This one hit a 1 to 5, then you broke even if you didn't take something out of it. Dan Kenley just passed his challenge. So congrats, Dan. Anybody else pass their challenge or profit on that sucker? That was pretty awesome. Freaking amazing. Jumping on Zoom. Push up. Push up. I'm not gonna lie, I just revenged the crap out of that. All right, schedule. Come on, workout. I'm just taking it right to here if it goes up. I don't know if it's going to, though. You might get a break even. I don't even know. I don't remember getting into this trade again, so I don't know why I'm in it, but I kind of like the positioning, so I'm kind of holding it. But I originally got in here. I have no idea why. I could have sworn I got out of it. Maybe I didn't. I was so frustrated with the funded situation. All right, I'm putting in the live trading with Bob Beckett. Boom. General trade discussion. Live. All right, posted it in there, and now I'll post it right here. Live members only trading. There we go. All right, guys, if you're not a member yet, you can go over to SolomonTrading.com. If there's anybody on here that's not a member, you can go over here, SolomonTrading.com, and we are jumping on our live Zoom session that we do every day for the next hour or so. And yeah, that's it. All right, guys, God bless. See you guys tomorrow on YouTube. Thank you so much for hanging out. See you guys on the members only call. All right, guys, God bless. Take care.